My name's JP Krein. People sometimes call me as Sulane, which is my solo music project that I focus on mainly. My biggest influences on why I decided to pursue music as a career and what got me interested were experiences with bands that I got really emotionally tied to, and having that emotional connection to an artist that you've never met, you're probably never going to meet, but somehow you feel like you're not alone in certain situations. That was something that, for me, I liked helping people and wanted to do that in a creative way. So music seemed like a good outlet for me on that. Currently, I draw a lot of influence from bands like Circus Survive, Susie and the Banshees, Cursive, definitely a little bit of Fugazi, but also like Land of Talk and Nine Inch Nails. There's a weird mix of bands in there, but I feel like they all kind of seep into the music in their own ways. Performing live for me is very much, you're seeing me without a filter. So in day-to-day life, I have to, in certain situations, be careful what I say or how I act around certain people, and understand that people have boundaries and of course respect that. But when I'm on stage, I can let loose and be myself 100% and not have to worry about, I'm going to be judged one way or another, whether it's in a positive way or in a negative way, I'll be judged. But for me, it's very freeing to go out and, for the people who care to show up, say this is who I am and this is what I'm going through and what I feel. Prayer is nothing more than a blind man's love affair. But the thing that makes Salt Lake really particularly hard is that, being a state founded off of a religion, it follows slightly different views than a lot of other places. And there's this very strong dichotomy of people who are very heavy in the art scene, and they're very active and very proactive to be at events when they can. But there's this much larger scene in Salt Lake of people who just don't appreciate art, don't care for it, don't see that they don't understand the process, I think, is the big thing. Salt Lake definitely, in the same way that we trap in the inversion, it very much traps in its artistic ability and doesn't let it out and doesn't support or help it grow. So, and I also have a few other projects that I work on. I have Swift Omega, which is like an experimental R&B. It's just there's no other way to describe it. It's very interesting, but that project is starting to pick up. I have an album that I'm just about to start recording on that, and working on another project with my partner Brianna called Foya. It's getting kind of like synthy dark wave. Of course, my project Ink Jar with Brianna as well, where our aim is to basically bridge artists and musicians and performers of all genres and backgrounds and communities, and try to create a bridge between some of the gaps in the Salt Lake community, especially in art. So we focus on that, and that's one that is very, very important, and to me at least. And I guess if you haven't heard it, go check out Ad Astra. It's up on anywhere you can stream music from. So.